Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another video for you today in the Open Ultra League, and these are actually my battles from Twitch where I hit Expert. I went 9-1 to reach Expert. Now we only have the 5-0, the last set, but I mean, yeah, I love this team. Nidoqueen, Scrafty, and Jellicent, a powerful team. We're gonna be able to, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this attack because it could be a Brave Bird. A lot of them do throw Brave Birds. This trainer in this situation does bait, but that's okay. We're gonna be able to throw a Poison Fang right now, and this Poison Fang is not gonna KO. They're gonna be able to get off an attack, but I know they need one more for a Brave Bird, so I'm going to go ahead and just take this one because I know it's a Flame Charge, and we're gonna be able to successfully farm down that Talonflame. In comes Cresselia. We do have a little bit of lag, but it's not really game changing or anything. We're gonna be able to go for this Poison Fang just to debuff the Cresselia. I don't expect any shields. I'm going to go ahead and throw another one. In theory, I could have went up for that Earth Power and either baited it or went for it. Probably went for it because I was thinking, oh, they're probably going to farm me down, which is not great. But they actually throw an attack. So we're going to let the Nidoqueen go down in its Moonblast. That tells me they don't have Grass Knot because they would have went for the Grass Knot if they had it. I do like the Future Sight Moonblast moveset, so you could hit Talonflame with that Future Sight. But anyway, we're going to take the Future Sight. I'm going to be able to take it. In comes Meganium, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the Shadow Ball. Now, I wasn't sure if they would shield because Meganium is really thick, especially in the Ultra League, and they don't shield it. So that's actually good for my Scrafty because now they either have to shield power-up punches or we're just going to be able to power-up punch them down. So we're going to go ahead and go for a power punch and counter them down is what I meant to say. And they actually don't shield it. So what I'm going to do now is just shield and farm down. We're going to be able to count it down. We are going down 2 shields, but it is worth it because we're going to get a lot of energy. And we're going to be able to get shields back, right? So the Cresselia coming in. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Foul Play. I'm not going to bait. I'm not going to give him a possible win condition. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the Foul Play. They do go ahead and shield that. We do get off the second Foul Play, which will get the second shield. So Scrafty able to get both of those shields from the opponent. Very nice. And now we bring in Jellicent. And it's a race to the move now. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. I know they don't have Grass Knot, and because they don't have Grass Knot, we're actually going to be able to win this because they go for the Future Sight. And we get to the Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball is going to KO. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to my opponent. Yeah, if they had Grass Knot, they actually would have won because they would have gotten to both moves. 2 Grass Knots, I think, right? But either way, we're going to be able to take that game, and that is going to be a great game to my opponent. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Nidoqueen into Nidoqueen. So we do have a mirror match here. So the way I play out the mirror match is, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of mirror matches, at least in Nidoqueen. But what I do is I always throw my Earth Power, and usually they actually don't shield. And then I don't shield an incoming attack. So that was a CMP event. So we're going to take this, and they actually bait, which is actually good for me. And a lot of trainers do bait, so I don't shield. So now we're just going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. They know this is just a Poison Fang. But I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. And now we're going to go ahead and shield this one and go for the farm down. Unfortunately, it's another bait. So nice double bait by the opponent. But we're going to be able to farm down. This is just the Poison Fang, so Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and take it. So that's good. Even though they like triple baited me, we're still able to finish it off and not take an Earth Power. So I'm going to go ahead and bait right now, and they do shield that. Very nice. So at this point, I'm like, I was wondering if I could survive this. I can't survive it because I'm triple debuffed. But I was like, if I survive it, we might be able to get off an Earth Power, but we actually don't survive it. I didn't think I would, but I was hoping. But either way, that's okay. At least they're debuffed, right? So we're going to go ahead and take a Sludge Bomb. You know, we know Scrafty can take it. I've been battling quite a lot of Drapion. Such a good Pokemon. So we're going to go for the Power-Up Punch. And then going to switch into Altaria. When I saw the typing, at first I thought Dragonite. But it's not Dragonite, of course, it's Altaria. So they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a Sky Attack. We're going to be able to take it. Now, technically, we can threaten them with Ice Beam, right? But we don't have Ice Beam. They don't know that, but I assume Jellicents don't have Ice Beam in the Ultra League. But, you know, anyway, they don't shield. So, yeah, they assume that we don't have it. We're going to go ahead and I think I shield this one because I do want to get rid of this Altaria. I do shield it. And we're going to be able to overfarm quite a lot of energy, enough for max actually. Go for the Shadow Ball. If they shield, I can go one more Hex and get to another one, so they just let it go. Now we're just going to go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam. We just want to debuff this Drapion. So they don't shield it, so nice call, I guess, but we're going to be able to just boost our attack. Not quite, they're going to be able to get off an attack. Going to be a Sludge Bomb, right? Sludge Bomb will not KO. And we're going to be able to get off a Power Punch. Another Sludge Bomb will KO. But we're going to be able to get off this Power Punch, which will force the shield. And we're going to be able to count it down. I think they... Actually, no, we get to the Power Punch. I think they just got to the move, or they needed one more or something. But either way, we get to the Power Punch, and we take that win. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to my opponent. But yeah, Drapion definitely kind of difficult, not going to lie. Next up, Nidoqueen into Tapu Fini. Okay, so this is kind of like a neutral matchup. We win this if we shield once because they will get to a Surf. But they actually do a really great job of bringing in Registeel. So this tells me that they might have a Talonflame in the back. This is Though Technical's team with Registeel and Talonflame in the back. So that is a great team. So what I'm going to do is I take this attack. Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the Earth Power. But we're going to go ahead and take this. And we do go for the Earth Power right now. This Earth Power is going to do about 50%, maybe a little less. Depends on the IVs. Actually, it does more. But now we bring in Scrafty, and we're going for this Farm Down, and we do get it. You love to see it. So in comes Tapu Fini. Of course, the Scrafty wants to stay away from Tapu Fini, as well as the other one, the Talonflame, if they indeed do have Talonflame. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to save the shields for Jellicent, right? Because if they do have... If they do have the Talonflame, Jellicent looking pretty good. So we're going to do a good amount of damage to that Tapu Fini with Scrafty. You don't say that every day. You don't see that every day, right? But take this Moonblast, totally fine. We're going to bring in the Nidoqueen, I think. Yeah, definitely bring in the Nidoqueen here. Wait out the switch timer because the switch timer is not aligned and they do switch into Talonflame. So I'm going to bring in my Jellicent. And at this point, it looks like they're kind of lagging, but I think they back out. Yeah, they do back out. So Jellicent definitely going to have a good matchup there. So well played to my opponent. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. We do have a Cresselia on the opposing side, which is not great because most of them do pack Future Sight, which, again, you don't like to see, right, when you have the Nidoqueen. But we're going to go ahead and stay because some of them do run Grass Knot. So we're going to debuff them. And they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. And I don't shield the first one. If it's Future Sight, so be it. It doesn't KO. It's actually Grass Knot. So this one is running Grass Knot. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Earth Power right now. This Earth Power will be doing a lot of damage to that Cresselia because they are debuffed. Very nice. And at this point, I let this go. And I know they're going to get to another Grass Knot. So they still outpace me. And they still win even if they have Grass Knot. But I could, because they don't have Future Sight, I can shield this and farm down. And I do want to win switch because they could have a strong answer in the back. So they could have like a Charm User, right? And obviously Scrafty doesn't want to see that. They could have a strong answer to Jellicent. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that attack. We're just going to let them take out Nidoqueen and then we're going to bring in the Scrafty. And then I think I'm going to go for the hard farm down. So I do bring in the Scrafty. And yeah, I'm definitely going to go for the farm down. And I actually don't shield because I'm going to call the Zap Cannon because the Focus Blast doesn't KO me anyway. Even if it was Focus Blast, I wouldn't shield it because I don't want to go down 2 shields. But it is the Zap Cannon. But again, Focus Blast wouldn't KO me and we do get so much energy there. Cresselia coming in, we're going to go ahead and go for this Foul Play just to get rid of the Cresselia. I don't think they'll shield and they do not. And what is in the back is going to be a Swampert. We're going for the Power Up Punch right now. Could be a Foul Play and we do get that shield. You love to see it. And we're going to be able to go for a Foul Play. This is amazing. We're going to get both shields from my opponent. If they don't shield, it's going to do a lot of damage, but they do shield. And now at this point, we're just going to wait for them to throw energy. I'm not going to go ahead and switch out because they can't farm me down. And they don't want to risk me getting to another Foul Play. So they do throw the Hydro Cannon, totally fine. We do bring in the Jellicent, and we just need to get to a Shadow Ball. I let this one go just in case it's a bait. It's actually an Earthquake, so a little bit unfortunate. Could have shielded that, but that is okay. I actually end up shielding the Hydro Cannon. I know this one's a Hydro Cannon, but I'm still going to go ahead and shield it. I'm like, uh-oh. But no, this is fine because this is going to be enough to KO. This is a Shadow Swampert we're talking about. So there we go. Swampert goes down, and we're going to be able to win that one. That is going to be a great game. Well played to my opponent. Could have shielded the Earthquake, but I decided to call it. Anyway, Nidoqueen into Deoxys. So not the greatest. Usually the way I play this out is I shield the first attack, but they could also bait with like a Rock Slide or a Thunderbolt if they think you're going to shield the first one, so they don't have to debuff themselves. That doesn't happen in this situation, but I'm just saying it could happen. So they're going to throw an attack, and again, I am going to go ahead and shield it, and it will be that Psycho Boost. So we do correctly shield the Psycho Boost. Very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the Poison Fang. We know we could take like 2 more Psycho Boosts. They are significantly debuffed at this point. So they're going to be able to throw us. They're going to get quadruple debuffed now. And again, we're going to be able to take it. We could even take another one. So like, okay, I'll probably farm down. They actually switch into their Drapion. So at this point, I'm staying with Nidoqueen. Like earlier in the video, I'm going to go ahead and charge up for the Earth Power. They have Aqua Tail. And I'm going to go for the Poison Fang. So I do go for the Poison Fang now. And we do pick up a shield, which is amazing. So there we go. And I switch into Scrafty. Save that Nidoqueen just in case we want to go ahead and reset a future, debuff or whatever. Anyway, the Aqua Tail is coming in, and because they had Aqua Tail, I felt safe going into Scrafty anyway because I knew they didn't have Sludge Bomb because you definitely run Crunch, right? So at this point, we're going to be able to take... I mean, we could take Sludge Bomb anyway, but we're going to be able to take the Aqua Tails just fine. I think... Well, we were going to go for the Farm Down. Unfortunately, the switch time is not aligned, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play, go in for the Knockout against this Deoxys. They do go ahead and shield that, so that's fine. They're going to be able to farm us down, which is not ideal. Even if we baited, we wouldn't have gotten to a Foul Play, so... Didn't really matter. Bringing in Nidoqueen now. At this point, I'm like, okay, let me bring in the Nidoqueen and take the attack and then go for the farm down with Jellicent to get ahead on energy. Hopefully, Jellicent with one shield can beat whatever's in the back. I don't know what's in the back. Psycho Boost is coming out. We know the Drapion is in the back, but aside from that, we don't know what's in the back. So at this point, okay, Drapion coming in, and I'm like, okay, it might be something weak to Jellicent in the back. Go for the Shadow Ball. One more Hex. We'll see what it is. It's going to be a Trevenant. You'll love to see it. We still have a shield. We're going to get to this Shadow Ball. This actually doesn't KO. I thought it was going to, but it actually doesn't KO, which is totally fine. One more Hex will KO it, and that is going to be a beautiful 5-0. That is going to be enough to get us to Expert rank. Just one more rank, we have the Legend. So 5-0. Again, we went 9-1. We had a 4-1 before this set. Beautiful, beautiful set. The game rewards us with a Wingull. And we're going to go ahead and catch that Wingull and get us to it. 20, take a guess. It's going to be 2764, excuse me. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.